Hi, Dheeraj, how are you?
And I'm good. How are you? It's
I
nice to
am
meet you
good.
after a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us exchange our technical views. You are the first guest to the Tech Talk with Pavan Devarakonda. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Privilege for me for us. So that I'm getting a chance and connecting with you. Even you are my guru also. So I take some coaching from you, and it's all because of that. So I just entered into the Docker and Kubernetes thing. So it's really thanks for your guidance.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let's jump into intro part of our journey here. So, what is your background? I want to know from your words. And I have gone through your LinkedIn profile, understood that you are into BE and it's a triple E. It's non-related with IT and computer science. So, how did you started your journey into this?
You are true. My engineering is electrical engineering. Yeah, but the concern is that so when I started my engineering, so sudden in the last semester I have some thing in mind. I need to go to IT. So people are learning C and C++, and that sudden bring my interest into the IT industry. So I have heard about the CDAC then at that time. So what happens? See, I try to find search something. What is CDAC? Where have to go? How do we that journey to be started? So that time I started learning C and C++, and hopefully I cracked my CDAC and I entered into it. It's a CDAC Noida, and I got a chance to be a part of the IT industry from there only. And
Oh,
apart from this, this is the best thing I can say in my life that CDAC happens to with me, and then I have been to the IT industry after that.
So, you started with programming like C, C++. Then you switched from programming to a different journey like middleware, WebLogic, Oracle Fusion middleware. So different track. How did you gone into that, and what sparks you to go into that journey?
With the increase the time, there's a curiosity keep increasing. How these different application can communicate with each other, how these communication happen, how these web servers start working. So that time, this curiosity of learning new things is always inside with me because I don't want to stick with the one thing. I am a learner. I always try to learn new thing. So I started my journey with the WebLogic. So that I decided that time, and most probably because it's a Oracle product and Oracle WebLogic Enterprise port is there. So there are various like Tomcat and everything is there. But I would go with the WebLogic that time. So I started learning with the WebLogic. So I came to know many things, how applications start working, how application able to communicate with each other. How do we take this as a middleware, as a middle layer between the application and database? So this is a basic things make me to understand and learn these things. So it's really great for me to that I started with the WebLogic and able to enter into the Oracle after that. Even I cracked with the Oracle interview and I used to win Oracle and worked on the Oracle WebLogic there.
Oh, nice! It's a great journey. I have gone through that. You have around eight companies switched and a lot of MNCs. Out of it, HCL Technology, Oracle, which I remember. And when you are working with these companies, how was the journey and what is your experience? What you learned from the managers and leadership team?
Working with these leaders, tech leaders, so it's really great experience, right? So I also want to say that during my journey, so I got my mentors from there also. So I learned, I got a lot of opportunities, I got a lot of learning from there, and that is there which helped me to enter into the cloud computing. Right. So they because it is not, I don't think it's an easy to jump into the total technology that is total new learning to that. So from there, my mentors, my in that particular industry helped me and told me that you have a capability to grow. You can go there. So where I can start learning that cloud cloud thing. So cloud computing, that's come to my mind. So that's cloud computing make me to understand that that is the future. So I decided to learn the first Google Cloud. So that Google Cloud that helped me to enter into the specific projects I got. So working with these leaders totally great for me because it is totally for professionally as well as personally helped me to develop in development in everything.
It's a nice journey. When you have told about the Google GCP, so I have gone through that. You have successfully completed a Google certification, Oracle certification. Congratulations for that. And what is your take? Like, which cloud area is the best, and how the future? Who is going to lead the IT industry? So I want to listen from you.
Frankly speaking, the telling the difference, that is the total discriminate between the both. But I do say one thing: since Oracle Cloud is new, it it has a major specific is the database. Oracle database, that is a specific thing which Oracle Cloud is specifically targeting. It needed some geographical footprints which need to be covered from the Oracle Cloud point of view. Google has a wide network. Google is a brand. Google has a wide network, and Google has a multiple servers available in all over the world. It's a big brand. Perspective, scalability, reliability. You can get it from Google. I don't say कि Oracle is less than that, but Oracle needs some time. Geographical expansion, that is very much required. So that's what Oracle is competing. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks for that view. What are other clouds you explored? Did you worked other than GCP and Oracle? Have you gone through any other AWS, something like that?
On AWS, right?
Okay.
So,
You
so I
didn't like?
started with cloud, but have a good experience in AWS as well as.
Oh, very nice. You aware of AWS. When you're working on GCP, what are the technologies or services you have used in your project? I just want to understand how it is helpful in real-time work.
There is a total learning because whenever you enter into the project, it's still full of learning. I will let you know one of the my project in which I used GCP end to end. There's a multi-tenant SaaS architecture. When I say multi-tenant, so actually our some of the our vendors they want to be use application, and they have a multiple customers who want to use this application, and this multi-tenancy come into the fact. And in that multi-tenant SaaS architecture, we used each and every services that Google has. Even if you see in a Google, we have a compute engine, we have a GKE Kubernetes engine, we have a IAP, we have a identity federation, we have identity platform, we have a cloud SQL. We used each and every service, and good part of that is that we created this infra using a Terraform. We use
Oh,
a Terraform script to create this infra, and that is totally on Google. And what we have delivered to the vendor can just use the SaaS link, just like a YouTube. When you go to YouTube and you have a simple link to go to any video, we have provided the customer with the one simple link for the vendors. Behind, whenever they click that particular link, it is in the behind the scene. Everything get created for the customer, and they can use these services at the end. They don't need to be enter into Google Cloud and try to create some infra of their own. It's just a one click.
nice.
That is the most challenging project because lot of learning, IAP establishment, SSH establishment, lot of challenges we have, and that is only the my mentors that helped that time with us, who really I'm really grateful to my mentors who worked with me even day and night to deliver all this.
Wow, that's fantastic. When you're working on some software development, any project, it is common. But I want to let understand what are the challenges you faced, or sometimes we are going to connect with support team. So many hours we spend, and you feel frustrated. And is it happened to you as well? And just share that experiences.
But in IT industry, it happens, and when some release, because every release has some particular planned dates, right? And especially in case of production, right? So these planned dates to be met. The concern is that so when these planned dates are there, so the most of the IT industry using the CI/CD pipeline. They want to be create their infra. They want to be released using the CI/CD only. So when something happens, the good part is that so just in our project we using the Google Cloud. The good part is that we have enterprise support available from the Google. If something happen, right? Apart from this, we have a good technical teams and we have a technical expertise who can able to understand the issue and try to resolve. And more importantly, think the security of the each and every application taken into consideration, where we have used the Veracode scanning, we use the tree scanning for the images. So everything we have set up end to end. So specifically because before going to production, we tested in the development and UAT, right? So then only we plan for the production. If something happen again in the production before release or something, that need to be taken care of with the highest priority and should be done at the same time. And I'm thankful to Google, their enterprise support that they can even within a call they can even reach to the spot and attend the meeting and try to solve our problems.
Right. So, Dheeraj, you worked on a couple of cloud platforms. After looking into GCP and Oracle and AWS, you might be feeling sometimes this is missing in this cloud. Did you feel something anytime or any service?
If you take about the cloud, so I do think there are lot of things need to be added, because if you go every year, Google Cloud Next will provide is the new changes on their own platform. So if you see the Kubernetes developed by the Google only, right?
Yeah.
Versions came because initial version today we have support for the pod level monitoring, and even the pod weightage based on the pod is possible right now, which is not possible in the previous version. So
Yeah.
that is what Google is developing day by day. That is specifically need of the hour.
So, Dheeraj, after our interaction, you have gone to the certifications on Kubernetes. One is administration, another one is security area. So, CKS and CKA. Did you find these learnings helped you in your project areas or working areas?
See, Pavan, so as an individual, right? So I believe in hard work, right? I don't take certificate as your front end to show you you are the certified only and concept. But doing certification is always helpful, because doing the certification will let you know the real time things you face in the examination, real time issues you face in your actual projects also, because these certification help you understand the time management. We'll try to understand the how Kubernetes deep is. Learning you get pods, not Kubernetes. There are
Yeah.
a lot of things in Kubernetes deep, so deep to learn. Containerization is not a concept of it is a cup of tea for everyone. It should be learned with the deep hearts. It should be learned with the proper architecture. It should be learned with the each and everything. So then, if I say about examination, if you know these things by heart, examination is nothing for you. Be very frank. You can crack the examination very easily with a good score. I don't think it's a tough thing. It's just your basic understanding of these things is very important.
When we talk with friends and colleagues, they feel that reluctantly they are feeling tough and they cannot go for a certification because of time management or because of unable to learn continuously every day. So, how did you manage in your tough busy schedule and you make it out? So, share that one.
Motivation, Pavan. That is only one thing, right? So whenever I tried to be for something, I personally thought that key one should be motivated to do things. So I got my motivation from my father, from my tech industries. So this where I see this kind of certification regular going on. So I got motivated. When I got motivated, I have a plan. I will try to make some plan. So that is the only thing that I will try to execute. Rest, God is always with me, and that is specifically help me to achieve this thing. Because I only believe in the basic understanding is the key for your certification. It's not about the cramming and just doing is the you can achieve certification, but learning you cannot achieve. So that's the most thing. So I always believe in learning. Learning is the key for me.
You have ample amount of experience. From that, you can tell that coming future generations, I want to hear from you about what could be the good path to pick or select. There are a lot of opportunities, a lot of growth paths you have gone through, and your advice for the freshers.
Pavan, so for freshers, so it is very important to make their mind clear mind first, right? What they want to do, whether they see. People are confused about DevOps. People are confused about GCP. People are confused about cloud computing. What is DevOps? What is cloud? Where they have to go? That is a generalized question. People are getting confused. What is
Hmm.
DevOps? DevOps include each and everything. Even it is including your cloud computing also. Everything in the DevOps,
So
right?
which
But
one should
some
we
people,
start?
I'm coming. So basically, so there is some confusion. So first, the career approach is that try to be learned with the basic thing. You have a good personal cleanest concept, then try to go with free tier account either of the GCP where you want to go, AWS or Azure. Try to do one certification at associate level first. Once you do, try to use this knowledge as a project. Don't learn services. Try to use these services as a part of your project. Try to utilize this. Make some small project. When you make these services as a part of the project, you will never forget. Once that, do try to automate this. When you try to automate it, then DevOps comes into the part. Then you will try to learn other tools like CI/CD tool, like Cloud Build, GitHub Actions. So these are the paths you have to follow slowly and slowly. It's not like today you told I will learn DevOps, I will not learn GCP, I will learn this. So you have to follow the proper practical path which will help you. And it's a long patience. It's not, I can say ki if you do, okay, done. It's a long patience you have to make with the each and every core things.
Right. Now in the market, too many things come into the in front of our freshers, like AI, cybersecurity, machine learning, so many technologies, so much of programming, a lot of opportunities, but there is a lot of confusion as well. So would you like to share where to start, how they can plan their career? So it's like a career advice for the newcomers.
Oh, selecting area is important. So when you ask about AI, so definitely AI is a market player right now, right? So but AI, what you want to learn in AI? Either you want to learn the prompt engineering, either you want to do some programming, that's important. You want to create some model, or you are just trying to use the AI for your work. Right. So learning AI is not like that's the okay, I know the artificial intelligence things. The the concern is that when you ask about the AI, your goal is very much clear. You will use AI for your current projects. You will use AI for your current technology stack, or you will learn AI you will learn AI for programming the things. So that is very important. So when I say, so with your stack, AI, learning AI is very important, but don't try to avoid basics. Go with your basics, try to take help of AI to make your concept more clear. That is important. And try to learn prompt engineering first. When you understand the prompt engineering, when you understand the various fundamentals of prompt engineering, after that you can able to choose the proper model of the AI. Because if you see you have a artificial intelligence, you have a ML, you have a deep learning, and you have a neuron engineering also inside that. So AI is not a simple thing. It's a basically need to understand the architecture of the AI, where you should stand yourself in that area. It's not about ki you are just going with the one liner, I will learn AI. You learn AI, that's a very good thing, but concern is that Are you learning AI for your current technology stack? Are you learning AI for development? Are you learning AI for creating some robotic changes or something? So that all depend upon the individual thinking, and try to update with yourself with the artificial intelligence. That's the market leader right now.
Yeah, got it.
So, Dheeraj, you have a different diversified journey. You came into the IT industry and did your certifications and made yourself stronger. And how do you define overall your learnings from your experiences? How do you tell this is a framework? You can use this one as your feature. So, can you give something like that?
Uh, Being a individual, I would say कि learning. I believe in one concept. That is the kind of I mean. I believe in one term, maps. When I say map, so it's just like a first word is M is motivation, A is attitude, P is patience, S is switch. So, so when I say motivation, so whenever we see, if you see the any cricket match, you see Sachin is playing, you got motivated. Tomorrow I will become a Sachin. But only motivation will not work for you. You have an attitude first, right? So first
Yeah,
of all, you need to have some attitude. So even you have attitude, that doesn't make you make success only. You need patience. So
yeah,
that P comes here. So you have a patience also. Every time you will not have a taste of success. Sometimes you have to face the failure, but you have to learn from there and you have to grow up. But one thing more is that when nothing works for you, learn for S. That is switch. Switch is very important because if you keep failing, keep trying and keep failing, that means you need to switch. That is
right.
very important. That's what my basic fund I follow in my life.
Wow, that's a fantastic framework which you have, Dheeraj. So, motivation and attitude, patience, and switch. So, these are wonderful words which you always used. Let's jump into the next round, that is fun zone. So, where we are going to have non technical questions. Okay. Let me put the question like this: if you have one person admire, this is a guy or this is a CEO guy, I'm very much admire or favorite. So you want to go with the guy for a dinner. So who is that guy? And let us know why.
Sundar Pichai because he comes from a very humble background and is down to earth person who make our India proud and know the CEO of the alphabet. So that's my dream to have dinner with that Sundar Pichai.
That is really wonderful, Sundar Pichai, because I think you have multiple Google certifications and you can impress him by showing that with Sundar. And Sundar is also wonderful leader, and he made a lot of changes towards the world, computer, cloud computing areas. We need to learn and we need to grow in that vision. That is also good thought. Another question, fun question for you, Dheeraj. This is about the time. So, if it is a possibility, if you enter into a time machine and you are going 20 years back and you are a college going student, what would you want to tell about yourself? What do you want to change yourself? Just tell that concept.
If you ask me to if I go 20 years back, the one thing I would suggest myself is that keep admire your health, keep work on your health, because I do believe that if you have a good health, then wealth is yours. Because with the increase in the age, people don't care of the health. If you have a good health, everything is yours. Concentrate on your health, try to do some exercise, try to do some yoga, try to do keep some time for that. Because health, you will earn wealth anytime, but you will not earn health if it's gone. So try to maintain your healthiness and try to maintain your, because healthiness is the only thing that keep your mind active, keep your mind fresh, and keep your mind always in a growing mode, right? Wealth is not everything, I would say. So that's what I say. If you I go 20 years back, because at that time also I'm thinking only I need to go, I need to get placement, I need to get this. So I just compromise with my health many times. So if I go 20 years back, I used to must have good health. That's I
That's
just try to be plain because I still feel ki I have a good body structure.
Ah,
that's nice, valuable words. You go for a gym as well, right, Dheeraj?
I tried after that. So I used to go after that. So I never
Nice.
tried to miss because I love that right now because I thought it's whatever you do, it's a separate thing professionally, but personally, keep your health always on top priority.
that's a great advice. Thank you.
So, Dheeraj, what do you do when you have a free time, or what is your hobby? How do you enjoy your free time or holidays?
Is all for my kids, right? So presently they're nothing like I have some hobbies to create, do something. It's with the kids only that so they play with me. I feel happy. They whatever they want to do, I become childish with them. I will play with them. So whatever their hobbies I will do that. So they my
Wow,
kids want to paint, I paint. My kids want to play cricket, I will play cricket. My kids want to play tennis, I will do that. So that's basically I live with them.
That's really fantastic. Great thought, Dheeraj. Playing with the kids, be like a childish. It's a great positivity which you can get into your work, and as well as their what they are doing. You will be connected with them. What they are doing, what they are studying.
My daughter is in third class, and my son who is in the junior KG.
nice, nice.
Dheeraj, we are came to the end, the final. So, how do you feel this Tech Talk with Pavan Devarakonda series as a first guest?
It's really, I feel it's a really privilege, and definitely I feel privileged to be interviewed done by you, and because I consider you as my mentor as always. I remember my journey when I started, and it's because of you. You always motivated me. Yeah, always. Ki you are doing good, and you can do. That's great. Interviewing in front of my mentors, it's always great for me. Even I feel privileged.
Considering this episode, we discussed with the Dheeraj Mahajan. He is a non-computer guy, but he is into the IT, and he became a cloud expert with his own learnings and hard work, and he made a lot of certifications towards becoming an expert. And he shared all his thoughts how to become and what are the strategies, what are the plans, etc. So let us keep continue this journey. Tech Talk with Pavan Devarakonda. Stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.